fly away together into the forever and beautiful sky.
Wow. Hello, everybody. I'm Matt.
And I'm Maggie.
And we are...
Hopefully awesome.
That's right, a positive place on the internet where we nerd out about all the geeky things we love. And today's geeky thing is...
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Ooh. Hooked on a feeling. I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Wow.
Yeah, so of course we already got the... I'm assuming it was a teaser, but we got the first trailer, I guess. A couple of months ago?
Yeah.
And now we're getting a new trailer just dropped for these the big game. Big game. It's not the Super Bowl. It's the big game. Because the big game is not copyright infringement. So this posted... Haven't checked it out yet. Saw the little TV spot, but decided to save the full trailer until we could watch it, react to it. So I'm definitely intrigued by what we saw. Maggie, how you feeling about Guardians Volume 3?
I'm excited for it. I'm hoping this gives us a little bit more, details
About
everything.
Oh, the trailer?
Yeah.
I thought you meant the movie.
Oh, I'm at the trailer.
I mean, surely, right?
Yeah. I'm excited for the movie, but
Yeah.
I hope the trailer shows a little bit more.
In an ideal world, and I didn't tell you I was going to ask you this, and I didn't even know I was going to ask until this moment. So if you need a second, that's totally fine. In an ideal world, this is the last Guardians of the Galaxy movie. What would be a successful ending to you? Like, what do you need out of this story to feel like you can close the book on the Guardians of the Galaxy? At least this incarnation.
Peter and Gamora are back together.
Back together happily ever after? Yeah. I don't know. That doesn't feel very James Gunn.
I know.
I mean, it could be. It could be
I
James
know,
Gunn.
but that's what I want. And if they're not in love or anything, but at least friends,
Would you accept a hint that they possibly will be something?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you'll get this. Like in the last Next Generation movie, when Data died, but they put all of Data's memories into B4.
Yeah.
And at the end of it, Picard is talking to B4, and he can tell B4 is not really gonna be Data. But then B4 starts humming the music that Data had sang at the wedding. So if they did something like that, where it's maybe a callback to something Gamora said or did in the first or second movie, showing that she is very much going to become that, and they will be close, but maybe we don't get that finalized, if that makes sense. Would that be okay?
I think so.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like they already lost Gamora once. So, from a story device, she died.
Yeah.
Peter felt that.
Yeah.
He dealt with that.
Yeah.
And then she comes back in Endgame, but she's totally different.
Yeah.
So I feel like it wouldn't work to just lose her again.
Yeah.
I mean, if anything, I feel like Peter dying would be the
Yeah.
more beneficial way to go.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm curious to see who dies.
Yeah.
And obviously in the Guardians Christmas special, we introduced the fact that Mantis and Peter are siblings. So I wonder how that's going to play out in all this. But I don't know. Honestly, I don't really know what I want from a Guardians finale. There's not... the thing I love about these movies is that they are very much a full story on their own. We're not really looking outside of this for answers. That's what I love about the first one. And so I'm just curious, I have no idea how I want this to end. And if it is the end of a trilogy, what thread are we following throughout this whole thing? And I guess obviously family has been a reoccurring theme. So I'm just curious, what can Peter learn that he hasn't learned yet? You know?
Yeah.
And I guess, like, you know, obviously his dad ended up not being it.
Yeah.
It's almost like everybody that he loved has died,
Yeah. Yeah.
but he's got a second chance with Gamora.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I wonder if that's gonna, because, like, you know, he couldn't say goodbye to his mom. You know, and he ran away. Obviously, she was dying, and he couldn't say goodbye to her. He loved his dad, but then his dad was a friggin' crazy celestial
Yeah.
called Ego, just a giant friggin' brain.
Yeah.
And I mean, he loved Gamora, and then, you know, it wasn't necessarily his fault that she died, but so I don't know. I don't know if maybe Peter's got to learn to be more than himself, right? Like,
guess
maybe it's
so.
that. Like, he just still seems so, not so much that he doesn't rely on others, but that at the end of the day, he knows he'll always be alone.
Yeah.
And so maybe this movie is about him accepting that it's better to love and lost than never to have loved at all.
Good job, Matt.
And he finally comes to peace with that.
Good job, Matt.
Like, maybe with his mom.
Yeah.
I feel like we have to circle back to his mom.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, that's the beginning of everything, you know.
Yeah.
Even Yondu. I didn't even bring up Yondu.
Yeah.
You know, that was his dad for all intents and purposes, and,
Yeah.
and he died.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So maybe it's more not so much about, like, them ending up together, but maybe accepting that life is still worth doing, even if it can't last forever.
Yeah.
We'll see. Who knows? I have no idea. I'm just trying to figure out, like, what the hell is this movie going to be about, you know? And maybe Adam Warlock helps teach that, because, like, he's a brand new being, you know? I don't know. Anyway, let's watch this trailer.
Shut up.
I'm theorizing about this. I haven't even turned the trailer on
No.
yet, you know? All right. Anything you want to say?
No,
before we
I
watch
want to get this started.
it? All right, let's start it.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm Star-Lord. I formed the Guardians.
Oh my god.
Met a girl, fell in love. That girl died, but then she came back. Came back a total dick.
Oh, please. You left out some important information, but that is the gist of it.
I love this. James Gunn always has a good soundtrack.
My sacred mission is to create the perfect society.
He didn't want to make things perfect. He just hated things the way they are.
This looks fantastic.
I want you all to know that I am grateful to fight beside my friends.
Incinerate them.
Nice.
Face the
Always
music.
searching for a family.
Cosmo!
Each other.
Are you ready for one last ride?
It reminds me of the Prison Break scene in the first one.
Yeah.
We'll all fly away together.
Into the forever and beautiful sky.
Wow.
Whoever it was that you were in love with, it sounds more like her.
Her? That's ridiculous. Do not bring me into this.
Knock it off!
What?
Just never noticed how black your eyes were.
They were replaced by my father as a method of torture.
He picked a pretty set.
Oh my god.
If he falls for
Nebula,
that's not gonna
no,
happen.
it's
That's just a joke. She wouldn't put up with it.
She doesn't want that.
I feel like I'm on the right track here.
Yeah.
I mean, him saying he wants to make the perfect society,
Yeah.
and Peter needs to accept that things can't be perfect.
Perfect, yeah.
And so he's almost got to see this this mirror version of himself that takes it to the extreme
Yeah.
of like trying to force everything to be perfect, you know, or just running away and not opening his heart up at all, you know, unless it is perfect, you know, and especially the way that he said at the very beginning, I'm Star-Lord, I formed the Guardians of the Galaxy. Like, it's very much like selfish, if that makes sense, like the way he's describing it, self-centered, I guess would be a better way to put it. Yeah, interesting. Who do you think dies? Like, he's yelling over somebody.
I don't know. I want to say probably Rocket.
I'm thinking Mantis. Because that's his sister.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess, like, if we're really trying to sell this idea of him accepting loss, we can't just rely on it from, you know, the previous movies. Like, he has to lose somebody for that to really sink in this one, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It looks good.
Yes, it does.
Still looks great. I love the callbacks to the first one with the prison break sequence. I'll be honest. The one thing I want above all, okay, if I'm being totally honest here, is Drax and Mantis to end up together. Like, I know that's probably not going to happen. That's not who they are. I mean, but I feel like we've slowly kind of built to that.
Yeah.
And like, I just want them to be happy. I've always loved Drax from the first time I met him. You know.
Yeah.
And
I don't
Mantis
think
too.
Yeah, I don't think they'll end up together. I think it's just that type of chemistry that they have.
But like, you know, because he always was looking for revenge for his family, and like, it'd be nice for Drax to find some peace. You know? And like, she likes him for who he is. You know. Like, they balance each other.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, think about the Christmas special. Like, they were so sweet together, you know?
No killing people.
Oh, my gosh.
I don't know.
I can't wait. I'm going to be so sad. I really love these movies. And like, this is the end of an era.
I know.
It's the end of an era. I mean, James Gunn is gone. Like, even if we get more of this, James Gunn won't be doing it, you know? It's wild.
Yeah. I can't wait though.
Me neither. What do you think? What was you guys?
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Let us
know in the comments. Jinx, you owe me a Coke. All right, everybody. That's gonna wrap it up for us. Let us know in the comments what you think. Who do you think's gonna die? Who do you think's gonna end up together? Who do you think is not gonna end up together? Let us know in the comments. I appreciate it. Thank you. Helps the algorithm. All right, it's not possible. Thanks for watching, as always. Oh, because it said Jinx. Unjinx. You can't break the jinx. You time out. Maggie.
Thank you.
Okay, I didn't remember
That's
the rules.
my name.
I didn't know the rules.
Yeah, you have to say the person's name.
Well, there you go.
Have a hopefully awesome day.
Bye.